Yo, what's happening, everybody? Today is Tuesday, May 19th. I'm Uncle W, aka Eric Burgos, aka Dub, aka DJ Handsome. Look, I've got aliases galore. But today is the 19th. Today is the next to last shave before the festival, and I'm sharing it with you guys because I'm a good person. That's why. So let's go ahead and jump into it because I'm not here to mess around. Today's soap is going to be good old topanga fougere. Beautiful stuff. It's been a while since I've used this one, and I'm really happy to bring it out for today. Brush, we're going to be going with Morrison forndran 2XL, little blonde badger buddy. So yeah, let's go ahead and get some soap on this thing, huh? Let's do just that. It's been a while since I've used this brush as well, so this is going to be a nice little reuniting shave. I don't know why I had such a hard time conjugating that. English was my second language. I did learn to speak Spanish first, but I'm better than that. So I don't know what that was about, but whatever. Big shout to Mr. Ian Ragged Claws for enabling me to get this soap in the first place ages ago. Ages ago. I'd asked him about it and he told me to stop being a ninny and get it, pretty much. Canadians, they're weirdos. You know how they do it. So, I don't know, I want to load some more on here. So I'm going to do that. America. Yeah, so that's that. And then there's also this, which is an above the tie Colossus Aura 2. I'm talking very loudest because that's what happens when I'm in a good mood. I'm loud. I'm Puerto Rican. It's part of the contract. That's just the way we do it. Loaded in said razor is going to be one of these babies, Gillette Silver Blue. And we are going to get all this excess water off my lovely carcass, and we're going to just lather directly on the skin. Bit of a departure from how it normally works. Oh man. So, like I mentioned before, today is the next to last shave before I leave for Mecca, otherwise known to you people as Detroit, for the festival. And if you don't want to hear me talk a lot about the festival, then you can go ahead and close that tab and roll out. And thanks for the view. Because I would say that at this point it probably counts as one for YouTube's purposes. But I just don't do that because, I mean, look, how many times a day do you run into somebody that's miserable? Isn't it nice to run into somebody that's actually in quite the mood? In a good way, that is. Excuse me. So let's go ahead and talk about. Actually, you know what? And before we get into all the pleasantries, not that this isn't a pleasantry, but I actually meant to record a video this weekend. I was in Nashville, but I forgot the little mounting thing that my camera, is mounted to the mirror with. So, who's a dummy? Me. That's who. So I wasn't able to do that for you guys. But I was in a good mood that day. Sunday was a really good day. I actually shaved, far earlier in the day than I normally do on Sundays. I had plans that day, and I can guarantee you that my plans were better than yours. Unless you, Peggy Hill notwithstanding. because she had pretty good plans too. So, yeah, I forgot the thing, and I wasn't able to share this winning smile with my loyal viewers. And for that, I do apologize sincerely. Even though this face that I'm making right now is not really much of a smile, but that's all right. I still do it with grace. So, let's talk about this festival. I'm leaving Knoxville International Airport. Please. The flight leaves at like 8 in the morning Eastern time, which I'm still not used to. I've been here for like 3 weeks now at this point, kind of, sort of. I'm still not quite used to Central Time. No, sir, I don't like it. Excuse me, I'm not used to Eastern Time. Central Time rules. But I'm still not used to the Eastern Time. So I leave here at 8 on Friday, and then I'm going up to Minneapolis, St. Paul, to connect via my favorite airline in the world, Delta, who used to tell you that they love to fly at shows. I don't know what their slogan is these days, but that one that I knew them for is pretty accurate. I used to dislike Delta a lot, and you know, honestly, in looking back, I can't even tell you why, but now they are my preferred airline. They actually are very good. For an American airline, because I understand that the rest of the world's airlines pretty much ruin any American airline, but I've not had the privilege of flying them anytime in the last about 25 years, almost at this point, so whatever. Yeah, so I'm flying from here to Minneapolis St. Paul, and from Minneapolis St. Paul I will arrive in Detroit Wayne County Airport, which actually is not even in Detroit. It's just like anything in Detroit. It's not in the city, it's in the burbs, but whatever. It's in the burbs. It's in a burb called Romulus, Michigan. I'm going to be meeting up with a couple of friends. We're going to bus a Uber to downtown Detroit, Michigan. And we're going to be staying in the Westin Book Cadillac. I've talked to you guys before about this hotel. I've actually recorded a couple videos in this hotel, and I'm pretty sure that I'm going to do the same this weekend. Yeah, I think I'm going to try to record a video. I'm bringing the camera at least. So there's that. Man, this stuff smells so good. Ooh, look at that, look at that. That was my fault. I was actually picking at whatever that is. So yeah. And then I will be arriving in DTW at about 1, I think it is. Something like that. Gonna get a ride to the hotel, and like I mentioned in a previous video, going to get in touch with Mr. Do, who is the concierge at the hotel, to get the all-access tour. That should be pretty cool. Really looking forward to that. And then we'll get food, we'll get drinks, we'll get drunk. We'll go to Bookie's because Bookie's is a sports bar. Bookie's is a sports bar just north of downtown. And I know what you're thinking, but wait a minute, Dubs, dubya, unks. Detroit is way far north, and if you keep on going north, you'll get to Canada. Or no, because Detroit, actually, you have to go south to get to Windsor, Ontario, Canada. So how's about them apples? How's about them apples? Even though Michigan is more known for its cherries, but we'll go with the apples. So yeah, we're going to do that, and then we're also going to a pre-party. I don't remember where it's at, but I know Bicep is playing. Bicep played last year. Ripped it. Yo, they brutalized it. They were so good. Damn, they were good. So I think it's cool that even though they're not playing the festival, they were flown in to play at that pre-party. Now, here's the thing about the festival, okay, is that if you want to, if you have the fuel or the drive, we'll say, you can party and look, we'll just be conservative, even though the proper festival starts on Saturday at noon. We'll say that you're a responsible mega raver and you decide to start partying on Thursday, okay? So you can realistically, very easily, and very conservatively party from Thursday evening to Tuesday morning. And by Tuesday morning, I don't mean the store where they sell the home stuff. That was clever. I don't mean that Tuesday morning. You can party really hard, like the entire time, without ever once sleeping and without ever once setting foot inside the festival, because the pre-parties and the parties and the after parties and the after parties and the mega after parties and the wait a minute, who's still coming to these parties are going on forever. But me, I'm old. I can't do that. So the only time that I can ever reliably be seen partying outside of Hart Plaza, which is the grounds where the festival is held, the only time you can reliably catch me partying outside of the festival is Friday night at Bookies. Now, like I was explaining earlier, or like I was beginning to, I should say, Bookies is a sports bar. It's 3 levels. On the northern bit of downtown Detroit, and on the Friday before the festival, they have a party for a record label. The record label is Bang Tech 12. Today's the 19th anniversary of Bang Tech 12. Or not tonight, but this year, this Friday. That feels good to say, and it feels better to feel. The Bang Tech 12 party, 19th year, I'm gonna be there. Also, that is the same night of the Bicep thing, so I gotta take it easy at the Bookies because I have another party to go to. Now! The first year of the modern era that I went to the festival, which was 2011. First time I went since 2003. I ventured out with my man Sean, and we just happened upon a flyer. If I'm not mistaken, I think the legend was that we were walking along the street, looked down, and there was a flyer, and there was Kyle Hall, Juan Atkins, and Suburbanite. Suburbanite is mega. Suburbanite is one of those guys that, like, you just don't really catch that guy too often. Which is an utter shame, because the man is an excellent DJ. In addition to writing some of the moodiest classics that the 313 has ever produced, the man can DJ. He's very, very good. That's not something I say about too many people. I'm tempted to put some more water in this lather, but I use Barrister and Mann soaps too often, and I've gotten really used to their ability to not be drowned, and I keep on applying that logic to other soaps, and the results, generally speaking, are not that good. This soap is nowhere near as thirsty as the Barrister and the Mann, so we're just going to roll with this. Even though this is fine, this is plenty slick. So yes, Sean and I saw Suburbanite, Kyle Hall, and Juan Atkins. I was super hyped, excuse me, on seeing Juan Atkins. He's the, if you had to point to one person to be like, yo, techno is your fault, it would be Juan Atkins. So I was most hype on seeing Juan Atkins, but he just wasn't as good as Suburbanite, James Pennington. And again, that just really sucks that Mr. Pennington just doesn't really play out that often. I don't think he does, at least, because he's an incredible DJ. Damn, he was good. Although, Juan Atkins did play Gypsy Woman by Crystal Waters, and that was nice. That's always a good one. Anyone around my age should remember that one from about 92, 93, something like that. Good little commercial house tune that actually got some mainstream success. The tips on this brush are so silly soft, and I'm going to put just a touch of water in there. These Morrison Forndran brushes are really something else. I have another one. Don't think that I've ever used it in a shave. I'll do that at some point in the near future. I kind of wanted to talk to you guys about who I wanted to catch, but I wouldn't shut up talking, so that's not going to be able to happen. But I did want to share with you guys how my car situation played out. So, last Thursday, Got the call from Grayson's BMW. Old Tara gave me a call, left me a message, indicated that Ashley, which is my car's name, Heather, Heather was ready, and wanted me to come pick it up because they were tired of everybody drooling over her. So, let's be real here, folks. I was nervous, I was mega nervous because I was never quoted a proper price at any point. You know, when I was talking with these people, and you know, the girl had indicated to me, the girl being Tara, of course, had indicated that it looked like it was going to be, the transmission was going to be replaced under the certified pre-owned warranty, but she never once like committed to that. So I wanted to I didn't want to bring it up over the phone because that would have prevented me from going to the dealership and going ham, because if I would have known when I went to go pick her up that they weren't doing it under warranty, excuse me, then you know I wouldn't have had a leg to stand on. So I went there, flirted with Tara for a bit. I don't know why I always think that's going to help me. It's not like I'm the prettiest man on earth, but I is dumb. So talked to her for a little bit, rapped at her. And then came the moment of truth. Pulled the car around, gave me my keys, gave me a bill for $54.88. I got a brand new transmission in a 2011 BMW 335 manual transmission, because that's what it is. And I got it for $54.88. Man, I wanted to cry tears of utter joy. Didn't do it because they don't need to see that. So, man, that just made my day. And things have just been, I've been happy over these past few weeks, you guys. I really have. Not really having anything to do with the job, because quite frankly that's just kind of getting on my nerves, but I've just been really happy lately, and it's nice, man. It feels like it's been ages since I've, you know, felt decent. So I'm glad things are looking half decent for me, you know. This is pretty much it right here for this. BRB. So yeah, I'm really happy that happened. That worked out like that. Car's been absolutely wonderful. No problems whatsoever. This is really weird that I'm Q-tipping my ears right in front of you guys, but I mean, whatever. Whatever. You guys see me shave. There's not really much sacred left, is there? So, the car's been an utter peach. It's been beautiful to drive. It's been beautiful to listen to. Kept it in good shape. It's all clean and shiny. The inside is all mega. Got that low gloss Armor All, because the high gloss is dangerous on the black dashboard. So yeah. Today's aftershave, we're gonna go with Barrister and Mann Cologne Russe. And you know, something that I was noticing about this earlier when I was looking at the ingredients. For a slice, this is not the cheapest stuff in the world, but here's the thing. The first two ingredients are denatured alcohol and witch hazel. Generally speaking, when you're talking about a splash, an alcohol-based splash, the first ingredient, of course, is going to be alcohol. The second ingredient is water. This, you know, it's not that witch hazel costs an arm and a leg, but, you know, the fact that there's more witch hazel than water, that's just nice, man. This stuff is good. Barrister and Mann products, they're not the cheapest out there in the world, but man, the quality is just next level. And for an alcohol-based splash, this is actually very moisturizing. So there's that also. There's that. As I've heard a few times. Much to my delight. Yeah, so it's wonderful stuff. It's beautiful, man. And to think, the man didn't even make alcohol-based splashes before. He went with the Kilbus, which is good. And if you guys like the Barrister Mann Kilbu aftershaves, it's not going to be the worst idea in the world to build a bunker of them, because things are things, man. Anyway, so that's it. Yeah. I'm in a really good mood. So the next time I see you guys is going to be Sunday. I don't know how that's going to work with regard to recording video. I'm not staying in a room by myself. But whatever. I mean, like, you people just saw me Q-tip my ears. I'll find a way to record a video. Anyways, hope you guys have a good evening. Have a good week. If you're not in Detroit next weekend, listen, I apologize from the bottom of my Puerto Rican heart. Man, that just... oh, that hurts. That hurts every bit of my soul to know that you're not going to be there. Anyways, have a good week. Have a good day. Have a good evening. Have a good weekend. See you on Sunday. Peace.